1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, thanks. Yeah, great. Had some problems, but it's okay. Yay! Okay, I'm like, first of all, sorry, because I will be coughing a lot. I have allergic asthma, and spring has came, so yeah, not my time. Okay, 5 minutes to go. Oh, I can show you the scene I've made for those tips I've posted last time. Yeah, I hate allergies. Like, I'm always like starting with cough and ending with cough, and it's terrible. So yeah, this is what I've ended with. Starting with some, I think, overcast scene, then it became a night scene, and then I've decided to make daylight scene inspired by Uncharted 4. Yep, we can jump right in. So yeah, this took me like several hours, but totally 2 days, I think, like 2 evenings. And you know, this is only for lighting purpose, it's not playable very much. The collisions are fucked up. Sorry for my language. This is for checking out the scene. I'm using advanced locomotion. It has nice feeling. You can choose some of the animations, which are cool. You can jump between, you can do ragdoll, and my ragdoll is not working properly because, yeah, I don't know how to fix it. So I need to jump once again. You can change mannequin, it's cool. I think this shot, yeah, you can jump between first person and third person, that's cool. No. Like for lightning trainings, I'm using many packages from Unreal Marketplace. Like, this is my massive project. In Unreal, I have a lot of megascans, a lot of both packages, and yeah, I'm using it all. And I'm not making my assets myself for a long time. Yeah, since I focused on lightning, because I don't have so much time, you know, to make trees or another assets, props. Yeah, so I'm using packages both which I bought, and you know, Epic is giving a lot of free stuff every month, so I try to use it every time. Those packages from Epic are pretty dope. Yeah, me too. Like, I don't even use Quixel Bridge, so those are packages like from Marketplace. So it's a lot more stuff to download for me. But yeah, this project is like 400 gigabytes right now. So I'd prefer to not download anymore to it, because it is like super heavy right now. I'm so stressed, but happy to have some people here. Like, I would do some 4K, yes, 4K assets, yes, 4K, and I think 8K as well. This is 8K. Because this is from package lava field. This is all 8K. Like those, I think those rocks could have some optimization and still look great, like in-game. Yeah, like for game purpose, I don't think megascans are good enough, like to create big scenes, because it's heavy, very heavy. Like with this scene, I'm over texture streaming pool, so, and this is not big scene. Okay, sorry for that. 1 minute to go. I'll post the link on Reddit because some people want to join. Okay. Yep, okay, so we can start. So, hello everyone. I want to show you my daily training of Lightning, like the full process of me starting with a blank scene and ending up posting on Twitter. Yep, so I would also do some stuff in Premiere, I think. What I do at first is like set up myself in some mood and choose the mood, which might not be the final thing, but I like to have something in my mind to start with. So for today I thought about some swampy things, like greenish, overcastish lighting, and a lot of specular, a lot of reflections on the ground, which can give some cool visual things. Oh, my daughter is crying. Oh no, but my wife's here. Okay, so first of all, now open level, create new level, empty level. Yeah, and first thing I do is like creating some very quick composition from assets and basic lightning setup. So I'm creating a new group which is called lightning. And I'm dropping like skylight for first. Yeah, I love skylight. Like only when the skylight is probably set it up, I'm adding directional light, because skylight is building great and soft geometry, and I'm not like, it's not interrupting my composition at early point. So yep, skylight. I can do some basic sky dome. I have prepared dome material, overcastish, I think this will be it. Yep, nope, yep, this is my clouds. Okay, and skylight which captures scene, yes, everything is good. Yep, post-processing. Volume. Unbound, because yeah, we're not making any streaming or stuff like this, so we can make it unbound. And disable, like you can disable exposure because it will affect your lightning setting up. Like you won't have any chance to control exposure by yourself when it's adjusting. Okay, so for now this is all. Yep. And now the ground, I have pretty dope material right here. It's called swamp, I think. Yep. Okay, reflection capture. Okay, first bake to bake skylight. It will be pretty quick. Yep. Nothing happened. Whoa. Okay, reflection captures is taking a lot of capture from the skylight. So when this doesn't work, we can hack it with adding cube map. Can add it, make some greenish, and then bake lightning. Skydome materials yourself. Yes, I did. I have a couple of those, like with moving clouds and such like, but I think this is basic material. Oh, it's moving? I don't know. Okay. You can now set skylight on static. It's always like giving more detail, lightning and shadow. Yeah, I know. And like for improvisation, those mistakes will often occur. Okay, so this is a base. Now we can think of some assets. I have pretty good Nordic forest. Yes, this is a good thing. Static meshes, and I'm looking for some good stuff to start with, to create basic composition with which will later growth to something bigger. Okay, so maybe some rocks. You see, like at this point I have some lightning in here because of volumetric light maps. It's giving basic lightning to my meshes without even baking it yet, so I can sense this scene already. Yep. Okay, so try to like trust your guts with everything you do with composition and placing assets. Like you should feel it inside you what you're doing. And this is what I'm talking about. This is like minus of large product and heavy assets dropping. It's taking a long time sometimes. Yep. Not every asset is good. I don't like this one. This would be cool. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Like, I recommend when creating wet. Hi Peter. Oh shit, I'm stressed like twice now while Peter is here. Okay. So I recommend using some small rocks, like on this place when water will collide with rocks. It will give a smooth and believable transition, I think. And I do it a lot. Yeah. Yes, so as I said before, even if I'm making a swampy, overcasty scene right now, because that's how I feel, it may not look like this at the end, because first of all this is training only. Hi. And yeah, second of all, like I'm doing everything my mind is telling me to do. Like I'm very trusting myself right now. Yep, this will look nice coming into the water from those rocks. I will build it up with rocks right here. Maybe with another package here. Yep. Okay. No, I prefer to use static light as long as I can. How many megascans? Oh shit, a lot. Like you can see how slow this project is, and I need to switch for another as soon as possible. Okay, so I want to like have like similar line going here. You know, this is what I see, like going along with the tree. So I will like enhance it with some hard edges. You can just make some nice spot in here. A place for details later on. Oh shit, large asset. Nope, I don't want this at this point. Yep, loading. Okay. Like this is a puzzle or Lego. Oh. Okay, yep, this can be on background. Another layer. Okay, we can bake right now, lightning. So, sorry, skylight static. Oh, also check, yep, the lightning is good. Yeah, like, yep, whenever like Quixel and Epic will split, you can call me, I can send you this project, and you'll have all Megascans here. Okay, this is really quick. I don't know what is going on with this one. We'll check it later. So you can see like we have good detail in shadow creating in here. Like I can see geometry in solid lighting and don't even use dynamic lighting or sun directional light, which is good, but just because it's very optimized or not. Unexpected. What the hell? Yep. What happened? Is collision here? Yes, it. Okay, that's weird. Do it another way. Player start. Okay, settings. Game state base. Oh, everything looks good. Nope. Weird. Any idea, guys? Why? Oh shit. Okay, so like stress level is very high right now. Hi Julian. I hope I pronounced it good. Okay, so maybe I'll go further without checking it up. Yeah, so I can check my collisions, but there is a collision right here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. Skydome is having a collision. Okay, that's a common mistake. Yeah. Yep, now it's good. You can see the scale in here. It's like, I forgot about scale. Where you can make a movie from it. I don't know why it's flickering. I'll check it out later. Okay. So we can do like another composition, like background composition in here. To close it. This first composition, of course. I can make some tree stumps. Tree stumps are good always. Sconce tree stumps. Dream stump. Megascan trumps. Yep. Okay. We don't want to do it. We don't want to here. Yep. I have another package which is not from Quixel. It is from like Archviz package, I think. Scale, do you think? Scale a lot bigger? Okay, we can check it out. Yep. Nice one. Thank you very much. Okay, so those tree stumps are pretty neat, as you can see. Okay, we can choose medium quality. And this is pretty good. Okay, maybe to close this composition right here. And this is going to be right here. So we can focus on something we will further place in here. As you can see, I'm creating like some kind of frame. I don't know if it will be good and worth trying. Okay, maybe here. Okay, bake. And I'm baking, I think, on preview quality right now. Medium quality, okay, that's good. Yep. Okay, so now I'm making some bigger assets to cover this background a bit. So I'm going back to this Nordic forest. I think this is big asset, I can be wrong. GPU light mapper. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I'm using default light mapping. So if default in Unreal is GPU, then answer is yes. Yep. Something like this here. Yep. Okay, so like you can DM me and like with some link how to set it up. I'll be grateful, very grateful. Okay, thank you very much. Like some like 6 months ago I was doing these trainings like in 1 hour. That was my main goal. Make a scene within 1 hour. But with this mega scans I had in this product, this is impossible. Like I'm wasting so much time on waiting for someone to appear on the scene. Okay, yep, I think this is good for now. But I want to close it even more in the background to create like depth with the fog later. Yeah, maybe point essence. No, that wouldn't be good. Can copy it, scale it a bit. Okay, for now it's good. Now, before going to foliage, which is pretty important to adding detail to your scene, we'll add full metric fog, which will be pretty good for this scene right here. And I love it. is adding some nice depth to your scene. And you can like have full control of your tint in your scene without going to color grading. So you can color it right here. Hi mate. Oh no, my little girl is crying again. Like, I'm sorry for a moment, okay? Be patient, I must go to my daughter, sorry. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, like she's having a hard time, I don't know. She's either sleeping now because, I don't know, maybe I'm too loud, so I'll be a little quiet. Nope. Okay. Yep, those things are good. Okay. It's baking pretty fast still, which is good. Okay. I can come closer to the mic if it will help. Yep, and I think I will use some trees I spoken about earlier and add some foliage. Like, I'm not using foliage like painting at this point because I don't have any control over any composition with it. So I'm trying to place some shapes with hand. Oh, this is heavy. "27 people, my gosh. I thought it would be 5 or 6. Very happy for you to be here. Okay, yep. I need something more dense. This one will be good. Yep, a lot of waiting. Come on. try with adding directional lights. I'm not sure it will be good for this scene because like swampish levels always come together with like little overcast lighting. But you can try. Come on. Hope I'm not losing it. Okay, yeah. I got into lightning. Oh gosh. Okay, so like I've always wanted to work in game dev. That's why my goal. This or creating my own comic books, because before doing 3D graphics, I was digital painter. I used to draw a lot. I wanted to work as a concept artist. So yeah, but I didn't have many opportunities to work with paintings. Like I've helped with 1 or 2 board games, and most of my things I did was like on ArtStation or DeviantArt at the time. So when I was at college at the first year, I've decided to learn 3D. It was quite a fun then. So I got pretty fast into it. And then it like in a month or 2 or 3, and then I've got my first job, which was like fair booth visualizations, like for companies to go on some conventions and some stuff like this. So I was doing those models and rendered them for a guy who's supposed to do it, but he couldn't model in 3D. So I did his job, and he paid me like, I don't know, 1/10 of his salary, and I was like happy with it because I was working with 3D. And then I've learned to do some animations, like not human animations, I'm saying like things you can see in advertisements. So yeah, I've made some random animations, and then I've caught up with a guy who is working with some advertisements, and for a year or 2 I was making like a couple of animations for advertisements. And then I catch up with guys who are making virtual reality goggles, also with games for VR, and I've helped them with Kickstarter campaign and with like overall design of the goggles. And then we started to make some games and applications to VR, and yeah, it was a good time. It was like 3.5 years I think. We made, if someone is playing VR, you probably know Rocket Fury is a table tennis simulation. This was the last project when we worked together, and then we split after those 3.5 years. So in this time I was like responsible for pretty much for assets creations, for some basic animations, for particle creations, for lighting of course, yeah, and many more. And I always like to make sure the scene looks good. So the stuff with lightning always was my favorite. And so I wanted to be like a lightning artist full time after working with those guys. But you know, in the region when I'm living, you either work with Triple H Studio like Techland or CG Projekt Red, and they can afford lightning artists. Like for many indie studios, you can pay one guy to make only lightning in games, because like this is too not too much to do in indie games. So yeah, so I was sorry for that. I was doing lightning in another game called Kursk. about submarine disaster. And I was responsible for lighting at first, but then I also told Dad I like to do more environmental stuff, like placing asset meshing. So yeah, so I was responsible for making assets, placing them on a level, lightning then, and some particle stuff too. So second time a lot of responsibilities. And then I decided that's pretty enough, I think. Like I want to focus on the thing I want to focus from the very beginning. And the great company which I'm working right now had this offer, Lightning Artist. But in Unreal Engine 4, and from the beginning I was working in Unity. So last year from the beginning I've decided to learn Unreal Engine, creating those scenes, those very fast scenes. And yeah, I was also very interested in photography and like film industry, creating art in films. And when I saw Unreal Engine is using like physical HiSys, like using physical cameras, physical lighting, I've came to the idea that you can use knowledge from photography. Yeah. So you can, like, the whole knowledge you have when you're doing photography or filmography or so, or painting even, you can use inside Unreal Engine, because they're going closer and closer to movie industry. You can see Mandalorian and stuff like this. Yeah, like I have 6 years of experience in game dev, but in lighting this is my first year, like a strict lighting artist. So I don't consider myself experienced yet. Okay, I think this is enough for beginning. We can try some iterations there with directional lighting. This super strong fog right here. You can also drop your ideas, because like I would like collaboration in here. What do you think? Or do you have some ideas on how should I what should I do? What would you do? Sorry. Yeah, like for myself, I'm pretty much happy with this one, than with this one, but like adding some more lighting is enhancing geometry and adding more detail to PBR textures. So I think maybe I'll do stuff like this. Yep, that can be good. And then the things I'm using both in my works on Twitter and both in my work and daily work, it's creating some fill lights to enhance specular and like enhance bouncing lighting. Shadowless to be optimized good. Can enhance geometry here. You know, I can add some specular on those leaves. But I don't think those look great. Nope. Yeah, I think that it's like two sources of geometry building lightning, and one is like skylight is building geometry, and we can use then directional light to build a composition, which is good. Like a lot of lighting in games is using mostly directional light for both geometry and composition, so they have like less one card to use, and when you set up your geometry with skylight, you still have directional light to place it whenever you want. Yep, now can we add some foliage? I think, and this grass, it's good, very good. This one, this one, this one. Okay. Take this one, without this one. Yep. Yes, this is a sky dome material. This is a simple sphere with double-sided material on it. Not very advanced, I think, technology. We shall see. Okay. Some differences in scale, I think. 1.2. More wet mud. Yes, like spots like this. The places when water is transiting into meshes, I will use decal to smooth it. You can see, like, probably I could make some nice material, but I'm pretty shitty at it in Unreal, so I will use decal. Yep. No, I'm not using references right now, because like in those training I would like to completely trust myself. Like I'm using Pinterest to set myself in some mood, but then nope, on my second screen I'm watching you guys. Okay, and I'll now show you a trick. It's called I know. Okay, so we can tiling. Well, there is no tiling, I think. Or it's tree planner, I think. Okay, so puddle. This is my super decal I'm using to break speculas sometimes, but also to gain this transition. Which may not actually look good right here. Well, I will use some extra meshes here to give mod, to make mod. Yep, like I would like to break some special hurdle with like intensity value, something more physics based approach. Like now I'm using default value, I'm not color grading it yet. This come later. This will come later. Is this end result, or do you render the third cinematic pipeline of UA? Like sometimes yes, when I'm writing a video. Sometimes yes, but I've learned that it's better for you to create good setup without cinematic quality if you would like to work with games someday, because you can lose yourself to this quality and not be prepared to having nice looking scenes without cinematic quality. Luminous and light functions. Yes, sometimes, but I don't think not now. Okay, I want to add some more meshes here. So maybe from the package. No pine assets, no. Nordic forests, more Nordic forests. This will be good. Nope, this wasn't a good idea. Nope. Too high. Lighting again with it makes like isometric view. Yep. For a matter of fact, the Answer Studio, which I'm working in right now, is making the project called Game Deck. You should check it out. It's on Kickstarter right now, and I'm hoping very much to help them with lighting, because I'm making another game right now. But this game is look dope, so this will be my first time. I hope so. This will be my first time working with isometric game. I had a couple approaches for it in Unity, but nothing serious. And it was a long time ago. Yep, almost every package from Megascan library is here. Oh, this is good. This is good. Maybe just here, real close composition when we started. Nope, not of all of them are free. I bought Davis Spawn Pack recently. The 3 pack. I bought also what about, yeah, Victorian Street. This is pretty dope. And old library. Yep, old library. And every other asset pack here is free. Oh, Megascans. Yes, Megascans are free when you are using Unreal Engine. Okay, you can bake lightning. Sorry, I'm like a little distracted because my little girl is constantly crying, so I don't know what's happening. So forgive me to sound a little boring, because one ear I'm listening downstairs. Oh yeah, the lighting has slowed down because, as I supposed forgot, there's very heavy foliage right here, so you can scale light map. Don't need some this good quality on the foliage. Now it's supposed to be faster. Yep. Um, Thank you. Like, yeah, like diving into Quickstall assets um, could be tricky because, you know, I don't like when game is about forest or game is about mountains, you know, because you have some great packages. Uh, like when you're creating a movie and you're creating a movie and filming it in forest, it's only a background. And the same should be in games. When you have photorealistic graphics, this should not be like the main topic of your game, because it will be boring. And nowadays when it's all that easy to create good looking stuff, it's even more sorry, give me a sec. I think I should pause a bit for a second. Would you mind, guys? So yeah, I'm here. Sorry guys, my daughter just woke up and it's hard to put her in bed once again. Well, my wife is very brave, so she will help me with that. Okay, to be honest, I'm not very satisfied with this one. Yes, this is my sister. But I think we can manage to do something with it. Like use this composition more of a background and create a story from here. Yep, that's what I think. Like, it doesn't tell us any story, so I think I'm leaving it as a background by giving it a drop, cutting those edges. So now like I'm doing something like this to close it. And maybe with this one here, upscale it a bit. Okay. Now I can use more of these assets. Create out this natural river curve. Also okay. I hope too. This is freaky times right now. Hope you're staying safe along with your families. That's what I've seen in Poland today when I was shopping. Like, not even half of people in there were even using gloves. So yeah, I don't think it will be good in Poland in a couple of days or weeks. Great to hear. Mm. Oh shit. Like, I'm lucky to have a small garden, so every day I'm going out with my daughter. We're sitting outside and it's pretty nice weather in Poland today, so and I would say it that way. Mega scans, no, lava field, yeah. This is it. Some dead trees. So yes, like this stream I will end with making a couple of shots, rendering them. So I will end like most of things I'm posting on Twitter. I'm lucky to like have normal job, like doing my job in home, so it hasn't affected me so much. Okay, this is good. We can upscale it a bit because this is 8K. Okay, and I have the package event class. It should add some, break this scene like with another, maybe scale it down, give a little story to it. Okay, I think I'm ready to do some post-processing stuff right now, because it's default post-processing setup, color grading, and you can set up a mood with post-processing right now. Standard things I'm using, like where is it? Chromatic aberration. 0.1 is maximum I'm using. No, not 1.1. Right side, yes, I'm definitely doing it because I want to have like this natural river curving, which I don't know how it is called in English. Let's check it out. Suppose it's called wind. Google is saying how to meander, so it's very close to Polish. Meander, so like the outside edge of the river should be higher because the water is like constantly taking the earth and mud here, and this should be a very calm area from the inside of the curve. This is a natural way of rivers curving. Okay, post-processing. Yep. So I think we can use some vignetting to add more depth into it. And now this is I don't know if it's good, but this is what I usually do. Adjust some temperature and tint. I'm trying to look for something good. And this is something I sometimes try, dropping the contrast down to to below half and doing stuff like this, like getting contrast at gain and gamma. And maybe some offset. Oh shit. Like minus 0.5 now. 0.5. Yep, bright color for. Did I? I've tried, I think. As I said, that's not specifically which I'm good at. So it would be not good for a live stream to live in comfort zone. But I will do. And I also wanted to try some stylized graphics, some Pixarish look, which I love. Yep. Sorry. Okay. And now we can rotate the directional light a bit. Yeah, I don't think they are easy. Like, it's easier to make cinematic look without sun, as you can see, without having colorful and like daylight scene. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't have zombie pack, and this is my next thing I'll do. I think I will buy. This is too bright, I think. Maybe I should drop some exposure. Some bluish tint. I can do like to gain focus. Raven sitting. Do I have Raven? I have some animal pack. Animal variety pack. I have a crow. Okay, so now to gain focus on this one with lightning and without spinning the directional light, it is super okay to use additional lightning. Now even make it brighter, adjust some color. Maybe that's too much. And also it would be great to add some detail in here, since we're getting a focus in here. So coming back to those mega scans, lava field okay. And maybe some tree, some dead tree would be good. Stump. Or not. Yep. Lighting the car. Yes, that should be. Yep. That's easiest way to gain focus. But then I don't think I think we then should drop the directional light. Like we'll try to make it more night. So maybe this scene. Dropping it a bit. Now this one. Yep, I'm trying now. No, I'm like, any feedback is good and you're all here for that purpose. Say anything you want. Especially when you write, like with this one. Now we'll try with this one, as you said. great here. More lightning as this is better. Flickering light function, no I don't. Oh, I don't. It should be good, but I can make it in sequential later on. Create a nice contour light here. I like it. We have some focus right now on this crow, like Vishesh. And am I pronouncing it right? So we call this crow Vishesh. Okay, so we'll like Vishesh, add it like his own contour. Vishesh is our mate here. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, so correct me please. Yeah, I know. I've named the crow after you. We could have some lightning, like a bouncing light on this tree right here to create a frame. Yeah, that's good. Okay, now I have some ray tracing. Oh, yes I did, but with my PC it's like 8 to 10 frames per second. So I saw it and it's awesome, but I'm unable to work with it. The whole scene, like no, I would like to go sleep and like get back to it tomorrow, but I would like to make this sequence today also. The same scene, like not very much. Cinematic mode would be I can show you, more density volumetric fog, and that's it. Some textures, cat sound effect. Yeah, this is my cat, because my cat is like when my daughter is going to sleep and I'm having some time with my wife, we're watching movies and playing games, my cat is scratching doors in kitchen. I don't know why, to have some attention, I think. I love him, but it's like, it's mad. Especially now when my daughter is like having problem with sleeping. Tomorrow again. Okay, I'll try. I have some work to do, but after that I think I can. We can add some. Oh yeah, GPU light mapper. Yeah. Okay, so now going to the sweet stuff. Yeah, adding some big rocks. And maybe I should definitely add more foliage in here and some background. I think I have pretty dope realistic backgrounds from free package. It's called realistic photorealistic landscape. Yep. And meshes 3D red lights, like from break. Yep, this should look good. I should give it a try. Yeah, I'm also using Premiere to edit it all. Like, I like this light idea, but it should be an add-on, because this is only red color in here, so it can take our focus from here. And about those backgrounds, I could use some mountains, canyon. Let's check it out. Hagen Mountain. Yep, we can scale it 4 times, I think. Nope, not like this one. Yeah, I will do it. I'll do the emissive hardness for lights for them. Yep, I will do it. No, I don't like it either. Like, it should come along with this angles, these lines. So yeah, I've seen it. Dope. I love it. Junk from car is pretty good. Like this. Oh, this. I love environmental storytelling, like when everything is connected, when everything is living. It's action reaction things. Okay, yep. And now I can add some detail in the water to break this specular and this metalness from water. So I think what I have here, I can use anything. Dead body. Dead body. We shall see. Maybe it's a good idea. I like it. Like, I'm a huge fan, and I would love to make a game like first season of True Detective, with its smooth and yeah, everything. The story, concepts was great. My daughter is crying still. I think it's tooth. She's growing her tooth. So that's the reason why she's having a problem to sleep. Nope, maybe a foreground. Yeah, like, she usually don't have any problem with that. Like, we didn't even realize when she had her teeth. She's now having yeah, some first time pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yep, and I will think I'll use that tree. It's because those shapes are very disturbing, irregular shapes. So if you're making this horrorish story, you could use them. Can we use some rocks in here? Because I think this place would block some rocks coming down the river. Oh shit. You mean reflection on the stone on the right side, on this side? Yep, I think it will be proper for like in real life, but I'm afraid we'll lose this contour in here. So we can lose this obvious information that this is a car in the water, but I can check it up. No reflection because I haven't revealed lighting yet. Oh no. It's a pretty dope effect. Okay, just trying. I don't like this one. Oh no. How about baking? Okay, I can try to save and make a proper camera placement. Could use also volumetric shadow in here. Over here and here. Oh, yep. Oh, I have a guy from but realistic now. Scanned people pack. I'm calling him a detective. He's pretty scary. Okay, we're scaling about so proper to the car. Separate story in here. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, it can be good. You think maybe this should help? No. I think it's delete, scroll. Okay, maybe we'll make something like this. Okay guys, I know this might upset you, but I think I need to go permanently to my daughter. Like, if you wouldn't kill me if we finish it tomorrow, because you know it's not even she needs me, but rather that I can focus, and I need to help her and my wife. I don't want to leave my wife alone with it. Yeah, sorry very much. Yeah, sorry, like it's came up shitty. I think it would be better, but yeah, I didn't choose this to happen. Yeah, thank you for that. So we'll come back to this scene. Thank you very much, Peter. I thought you've begun by this time. Thank you for staying so long and listening to boring talking of me. Thank you very much. Like, this wasn't as stressful as I thought it would be. I haven't saved it. Lucky. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers, mates. Bye. Thank you once again, and we'll come to the scene as soon as I can. Thank you. Bye.